You gotta love the heel tactics of the Gold and Stardust. I already fucked their names up. Let's just act like I'm starting all over. You gotta love the heel tactics of the Dust Brothers. Basically, Goldust and Stardust wrestled a great match against the Usos. I thought this was very, very fun. We got to see all of them do all of their big spots. Of course, one of my favorites was Cody Rhodes on his entrance on his way down to the ring, getting on top and acting like he's pointing out at the solar system above everybody, giving everybody a great shot of seeing what's going on with him down there. Crazy how much he's gotten into this gimmick, and this was a really good match. The Dust Brothers and the Usos have come together. Of course, everybody knows last month the Dust Brothers were able to capture the tag team championships from the Usos. The Usos have been holding on to those since April when they won them from the New Age Outlaws, and they carried them into WrestleMania, and all throughout there they've been defending them against the Wyatt brothers and others along the way. Of course, Ryback was a good little feud for them along the way as well. But in this match tonight, I thought this was a very fun, lots of action match. Lots of back and forth. It's sort of like you get to see everybody do their big moves. Of course, the Usos hitting a big splash, I think they hit the big splash on Goldust, and then Stardust was able to break it up. And as they were sort of moving around in the ring, one of the Usos was going to suplex Goldust, and as he was about to do it, Cody Rhodes, who was laying in the corner, well, where was Cody at? I didn't see Cody Rhodes out there. Stardust sort of just reached out and kicked the Uso brother right in the back of the calf, which was able to hit. Goldust was able to counter and put his own finishing spinning move on there, and he was able to get the 1, 2, 3. It wasn't a belt shot or anything like that, but it's little moves like this to get the tag team over as the heel. I think that with as crazy as the Cody Rhodes Stardust gimmick is, I think that people are going to still go on liking these guys and still sort of cheer for them. And I bet when they get to the back, it really irks them. It really jerks their caw, or whatever you want to say, that what's going down. That they're not getting that heel heat that they've been looking for. But the next match looks like they're lowering the sell is going to be Rollins versus Ambrose. That's going to be the match of the night in a lot of people's books. I think that Cena and Orton are really going to have to top their game up in order to top this. Really surprised that they didn't give this the main event. Dean Ambrose was able to run his mouth basically saying that if they didn't make it the main event, the rest of the card was going to seem pretty funny. And here we are only an hour into the show and we're getting the big one. But it's going to be a good one when it comes down to it. Orton versus Cena, I guess, is going to be our main event, and that one right there is going to be for the championship. But why do they still have Orton versus Cena on the screen? Maybe they are making that match the main event. I don't know what's going down next, but I'm going to turn the volume on and get down to it. The Usos lose to the Dust Brothers. 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring, and hopefully we get to see another match between these guys. Well, who are we kidding? There ain't nobody else out there. We know we're going to get to see the Dust Brothers against the Usos at Survivor Series. And it's just bound to happen unless they get put into another sort of Survivor Series match, seeing how these guys defended, or didn't even defend. These guys were in 6-man matches week after week for the build-up to this match, just basically using the Intercontinental Champion and the United States Championships to try and hype up their match and give it the rub that it needs. But we'll see what goes down. Dust Brothers, another good match.